Hello everyone, I'm Patreon and on YouTube. This is Hasani Walker, and I have two questions to actually answer today. The first one actually came from a patron about the gadget sculpture, which was what kind of epoxy that I use on her legs to kind of keep her stable. And the answer to that is I used Magic Sculpt, which you can actually get online. It's just a two-part resin epoxy. But yeah, the nice thing about it is that it takes a while to harden, so you have enough time to sculpt with it. So once I mix the two portions, then I basically just put them onto her legs and just smooth onto the legs so that it blended into the super sculpting, and then just paint it over them. So that's how I got that, and that's why her legs are so stable. I should also probably mention the Helen Parr Elastigirl sculpt here, which was completed, and I think she came out pretty well. You can actually see her more on my Tumblr page. Actually, if you look up like Hasani Walker on Google or anything, I'm very easy to find. But I did post her on my Twitter and on my Tumblr and on Facebook. I do like how the hair came out. That's basically I have a bag of just like different kind of hair that I use that I get online, and just take the strand and just just kind of smooth them over an already sculpted area. Sometimes I'll have a sculpted area, sometimes I'll just form out the head and then just form out the hair completely, but on this time there was a sculpted canvas to kind of lay the hair on. Since she has these curves, I really wanted to make sure I got on her hair. Okay, but anyway, the other question I got was it's kind of it's an interesting one. It's kind of a difficult one. How do you become an outstanding artist? And the thing about that is, I mean, that's really more. I mean, that's something that I think a lot. Well, actually, I guess like every person in art is trying to strive for. And the thing is, I mean, I can only say something on personal opinion on that, because it's going to be different for each person. But yeah, I mean, to trying to become I mean, I guess like the habits of a person trying to become an outstanding artist. The thing is, I mean, that's something that, I mean, I'm trying to reach. We're all trying to reach. The only thing I can say, and you're going to always hear this whenever you ask, like, how just to become an artist, practice. And that's what you always hear, and it's true. Just practice as much as possible, draw as much as possible, whatever medium you're trying to get into. Definitely just do it as often as possible. If you want to sculpt, just try sculpting something every day, or just trying to work on a sculpture each day, draw something each day, animate, just like maybe even just like make a few frames each day. If you want to become a CG animator, definitely like find ways to do that. Just get into it and focus. And along with that, now this is just, I mean, this is purely a personal opinion, but I always thought that when trying to get like the best art you can, I always thought it was important to sort of create artwork for yourself. I mean, that's more or less just in terms of trying to be fulfilled with what you do. I think you should at least have some fun with it. I mean, pretty much everything that I make is because, yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's really more, I'm entertaining myself. And the thing is, if you're trying to get like just like a lot of clicks online and a lot of views, I mean, I know that my stuff does not really get a lot of views and notice, and I could probably just focus on what's popular and stay with that, which is fine. But I'm always thought like if you're not enjoying what you're making or having at least a little bit of fun with it, then I always thought that yeah, I always thought it wouldn't come out as great. I mean, the Helen Parr I made was because absolutely love The Incredibles. I love Pixar films, and Brad Bird is one of my favorite directors. So I just really wanted to make a Helen Parr, and even like the stories that I tell are just the kind of stories that I enjoy. Yeah, I'm just a lot of times I'm just having fun, and I think that's a main key. It's just when you are, I guess, in terms of your goal of where you want to get to in art, one thing is you just got to be happy with what you're making, and I think that's probably like a big key to it. It's just to be happy with yourself. At least that's what I believe. But if you try to reach that goal and just being like an outstanding artist or like a main artist, I think that's going to be like something that you'll just keep reaching for. And I don't know, I don't know if it's something that you can ever really reach. It might be just one of those like unfulfilled goals that I'm not sure if it would actually be worse to actually go for that rather than just go for just creating this for yourself, just getting into this for yourself. So yeah, I guess the main thing I'm trying to say is that when you are creating something, just create what you want to make, have fun, and enjoy it. Yeah, just make sure you enjoy what you're doing. I guess that's the main takeaway from this. But yeah, I hope that answered the questions I was given. I probably rambled a little bit, but yeah, I guess that's all I have on that. So if you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. I always read the comments. If you'd like to support more animated shows like the My Bedroom Door web series and other ideas I have down the line, you can become a Patreon on my Patreon page at patreon.com/Hasani Studios. And be sure to subscribe and like and share these videos with your friends, and I hope you enjoyed watching. So, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.